Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I'm looking on the trading view chart of BTC USD using ByBit as the data source. And it seems that, we've broken above the kind of area we had, which was kind of around here. We've now broken above that. So I would say that we're probably going to have a smaller range up here somewhere for a while, and then we're either going to go up or we're going to go down. Okay, so which one is it going to be? Well, I don't know, but let's have a look to see if we get any clues from the chart. So I'm going to put on my exponential moving averages and see if that gives any clues. If you want to see how to set these up, please look at the video that's linked at the end of this video, and it shows you how to do that. So what we're looking for here is crosses of the yellow and green. The yellow is a 21 EMA, the green is a 55 EMA. And this is a 12-minute time frame, which isn't one I particularly look at with these EMAs, but let's look at the 1 hour. I mean, the 1 hour is showing that we're pretty much in an uptrend. That's all good. Let's just go down to, say, the 30-minute. 30 minutes looking good. I mean, you are starting to see the red 5 EMA come back towards the cyan 9 EMA and also the yellow 21. So it does look like there might be a little bit of a dip here, just like what we saw back here. But generally, it's not looking too bad on the very small time frame, like the 5 minute. I think that by the time I finish this video, these will have crossed bullish again, and then we should be on the way back up. Okay. Now, I did enter a trade this morning. I did it when I was half asleep, so try not to do that. I did enter 96,713. I don't know why I chose that number at all. I think it was just because I saw the price coming down, and I was looking at various indicators, and I was thinking that is getting near a bottom, but I was a bit impatient, and I should have waited until we were a little bit lower. But nevertheless, I'm going to leave it as it is for the moment, because I think I will be able to close that out in a profit by the end of the video, because I think by the end of the video I'll either close it out in a small profit and then look for a better entry, or if for some reason it goes really high, I'll just leave it and put a stop loss into profit. But we'll find out at the end of the video what actually happened. It's currently 9:50 in the morning UK time on Friday the 2nd of May 2025. So going back to TradingView, I do want to look at this other setup I've got, which is also showing the Stonksy indicator in the background. Now on the 1 minute and the 3 minute time frame, it's been green since 9:30 this morning, and also on the 3 minute since about the same time. So that is looking quite bullish as well. Now I've just noticed that the EMAs there might cross on the 3 minute time frame in the next few minutes, so we'll see what happens there. I'm also using this indicator here called a quad rotation stochastic, and I'll put this on this chart as well. And what I've been looking for on this is these green straight lines down the bottom here, which is when it's detected bullish divergence. And you can see that there on the 3 minute time frame quite clearly. The other ones I check as well are the 5 minute, where it's looking great, isn't it? And you normally see a rise when that stops appearing. Okay. And also I tend to look at the 12 minute as well. The 12 minute is quite beautiful. Why on earth I didn't wait until then to enter the trade, I don't know. But in future, that's what I will be doing. Let's just put it back to the 3 minute for the moment. Now this is a really good example of why you should wait until the chart shows you what to do, rather than assuming you know what's going to happen. Because I expected the yellow and green to cross over there, and they didn't. And when you see this with these EMAs where they get close but they don't cross, that's normally a sign you're going to come back down again. So I would guess now it's going to go probably for a kind of double bottom shape. So that might come down to here. And you can see this green line that's been plotted by Stonksy at like 96,355. So it'll probably come down to here and then bounce back up. That's what I think, but I don't know for sure. Let's wait and see what happens. I'll tell you what, I'll leave the camera running and let's speed this up 100 times. Okay, so in actual fact, they did cross eventually. The cross isn't amazing so far, but it's certainly heading in the right direction. Okay, so this seems to be turning around here. So at this point, I'd go and look at it on a higher time frame. I've actually gone back to the 12-minute here because I want to show you what this looks like with the quad rotation stochastic on as well. So let's just put that on. And you can see here that, you know, I'd be panicking if we had one of these red lines here, which is like the bearish divergence, but at the moment there isn't anything like that. And in fact, you know, this is clearly showing the bullish divergence there. Now, it is worth mentioning, by the way, that there is a bit of an important event today at 1:30 UK time, and that's the non-farm payrolls. Now, this figure can really chuck the market about. Now, I think this is going to be positive, but it might not be, you know, so 1:30 is going to be an important time to look at. 1:30 in the UK is 12:30, just after midday UTC, so wherever you are, you will know when that is. Now, at that point in time, I'm going to be on the Stonksy indicator channel with Dave, and we're going to be discussing the non-farm payroll as it happens. So it would be great to see you over there on the live stream if you are available. Okay, so it's now 11:52, so it's about an hour or so later than when I started the video. And yeah, things are looking a bit more up, actually. We are starting to get some notifications here on the quad rotation stochastic that it might be getting into overbought territory here, but that's on the very low time frame. So something like the 12-minute still has plenty of room to go up in it. So I think we probably will see a bit more movement to the upside. I did say that we'd probably get that cross on the 5-minute by the time I finished the video, and sure enough we did get that about 20 minutes ago. So there was the bullish cross there on the 5-minute. So as long as these EMAs stay in this order, red, cyan, yellow, green, I will be fairly bullish for the time being. But non-farm payrolls are going to shake the market about at 1:30, so do join us over on the Stonksy channel then, and we can talk about it live. If you like the sound of that, please do give the video a like, a big fat like, and make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications turned on. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet.
And what is the problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It drips.
Okay.
So my idea is what?
To make a drip-proof ice cream.
No. Oh, that's a fucking brilliant idea.
If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.